Phillip Rivers coming back and making it a battle. I don't know about
Yeah.
you, but just having, being around people in my life this week, learning about the story of Phillip Rivers, I got some people to actually tune into this game who wouldn't
Yeah.
normally tune into this game and wanted to watch Phillip Rivers go. And it was hilarious from the social clips I saw online, uh, from the how they do the mock snaps with the center before the game. Like the Colts,
Yeah.
I think, posted a little picture or a beat reporter or something like that. He looked huge, and it was hilarious. And it was somebody said, "Could we the arm is probably not there? The arm didn't look there, uh,
No.
and there's gonna be zero mobility if he would be like a 29 speed in Madden right now. I don't know what they put it at, but they
Yeah.
probably gave him a little more juice. But it was like, can a human brain outsmart the best defense in football? And he almost did.
He
I don't.
almost did.
They had some drives that were actually moving the football, and this was just a fun one. I mean, I think we all just wanted to see it happen and see what
Yeah.
would happen, and doggone it, as he would say, Phil hung in there, and it was fun.
Yes, he did. No, I mean, to the arm point, like there were, I mean, 3 or 4 plays, especially on like those
Oh, it looked
outbreaking
flat.
routes. Oh my gosh, those outbreaking routes along the sideline where it just feels like the ball is hanging in the air for like 5 seconds, and you're just like, how is the defender not getting there? But it seems like every single time, like it was a plus play for him and the Colts, which was just wild. Again, a game that went down to the wire. I mean, for a second there, it looked like Saints legend Blake Groupie was gonna
Dude.
hit a was gonna hit the walk off winning field goal, but then Jason Myers and the Seahawks offense was able to put together a drive to get him within field goal range to win the game. But it was just, I don't know, it was just a fun watch. Again, it puts a smile on my face seeing Philip Rivers out there playing football.
Yeah, and then just speaking from the Seattle side, like kind of in point with the Colts defense and what the Colts defense was able to do with how many guys they're just missing. Um, the Seattle offense, this run game, I get they have to lean into it a lot because they do so much under center stuff. Oh my, it's just it ain't working. I don't know what to think about it big picture for them because both guys I think they have their quirks, and I feel like their quirks show up way more often than the good parts of what either of them do,
Yes.
talking about Walker and Charbonnet. Um, but Charbonnet over the course of the second half was fine. Like he was passable. But just overall, I'm interested to see the run game, and you think about Indy, who's a very gettable rush defense. So I'm just
That's
interested to see.
that's the big thing for me is like, yes, some of the blame has to be on those running backs, but there were like far too many times. And again, I love Latu. Like I loved him coming out. If you guys watched 2 years ago, you guys would know that. But if he is blowing up plays on the line of scrimmage, I mean, that is saying something in terms of like your run blocking scheme. And
Yeah.
again, I love him to death, but he is not like this elite run defender by any means. And there were far too many times where, again, like himself and then, I mean, other defensive linemen were like blowing up these running schemes. And you're just like, what is happening with the run blocking for the Seattle offense? So, again, you can definitely put some of the blame on the running backs, but the actual blocking just wasn't there at all today as well.
And then also just the shout out Rashid Shaheed. This was his kind of breakout game.
Yeah.
He wasn't perfect, but he had the return at the end to kind of set him up into good field goal range. And then let's give a little shout out to the Indianapolis punter, Rigoberto Sanchez. When you have 5 punts and you have a hurt defense, Travarius Wards goes to IR again. Sauce Gardner, who you traded 2 first round picks for, is out again. He had he had 5 punts in this game, and 4 of them were inside the 20. So
Yeah.
again, just being able to win something as important as the position or the field position battle against a pretty gettable offense at times, like a very explosive offense, but a not efficient offense. Is
Yeah.
what I'll say. Um, small victories, and it keeps you in this game until the end. But in the end, it comes down to kicking. Who says you can't win with just field goals? Not the Seahawks, because they win. And